Time for a truly terrible idea. Let it be known, though, I do have a sensor prepared ahead of time. Which is when I unfox this. Enough to cover the whole game screen, which is this. I feel like it's the perfect thing for it, in my opinion. Either way. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. It is definitely gonna get some use. Yeah, hey Faye, it's been a hot minute. So... I should just let the intro play out, shouldn't I?
Yep.
Oh, weird. Don't like that. If so, we are going to need to restart the game. I apologize, everyone. I love games that auto-load into their intro. Oh no, it's using DOSBox.
Hey, F8. How's my favorite hacker?
Cowardice, Bean Cat. Fuck. My mouse tried to escape. Okay, I have a really dogshit map prepared. I have a guide prepared. Let's fucking ride. I'm sorry, chat. There's no way on God's green earth I'm gonna try to solve this myself. My favorite part is that the entire opening credits doesn't quite fit the actual screen size. I'm sorry, Godhand +1, but fucking never. Thomas Limbo. In all my experience streaming Godhand +1, one of the best ways to get the wrong answer from confident people is by asking chat. I'm not saying every chatter is bad, I'm just saying there's some people out there who are very confident about being very wrong. Okay, let's go through the tips. Look for special items that will restore your health, you say. Okay, this is good. This is really good. For finding required items during the day, night will be the time of mischievous adventure. This is important, chat. Penny saved us, Harley. Thank you, game. Okay, Harvester, I'm gonna disagree with you on this one. You do not avoid cliches at all. Maybe.
No, you should be avoiding them.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll try my best. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. Okay, cool. You know what? This is actually valid advice for adventure games. Okay, I'm done looking at the tips. Oh, right, here's the save screen, everyone.
Me every morning.
So, chat, we're just gonna get this out of the way. I know that Steve's physical actor is a pedophile who got caught with child porn. It is very funny that in the mugshot he was still wearing the same fucking shirt. But I just want to get that out of the way before anyone thinks they're smart and brings it up. I'm aware. Voice actor is a separate person, so... whatever, go on, but... yeah. Okay, either way. Yep, Steve's physical actor was caught with child porn. Okay, so first and foremost. Yeah, but I cut out the opening bits, God hand for the VODs, so... oh, a pen! Marks invisible on the end of this ballpoint pen. Taking it.
A lot of things you can do with a pen.
25-cent piece dated 1952. Taking it. As of yet, the future isn't so bright. Yeah, I fucking know it. Bye, Ollie. My cat's abandoned me. He doesn't want to be around for Harvester, which, you know what, valid. Ah, that's good. That's really good.
What?
Who are you?
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you. Say what? Say what? Say what?
Damn.
Say what?
Ha! Got his ass.
Mom's in the
Will never
kitchen,
recover.
and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, do you know me?
Wish I didn't, 'cause then you wouldn't be my brother, and I'd have your room, and all the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough
Also got hand
anyway,
+1.
'cause you're
What are some
allowed to
keywords?
rest.
You're my brother?
No, duh.
Listen, I don't mean to, bug you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
Steve, leave Hank alone right now.
I was a rat.
Say what?
Steve.
I'm not touching. Yeah,
you
yeah,
talking to
yeah.
me?
No, the mom. Yeah.
Yeah, only I don't want to be, because I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm telling you, I need your help. I've lost my memory.
Have not. Cut it out.
I'm telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Leave me alone. I'm sick.
He said the line.
Temper Dev, that is, we'll say complicated.
Please consider the playthrough blind for the sake of viewers.
Have you noticed that your show is in
Yeah,
black and
do
white?
not drop spoilers
What
or
else?
anything.
Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've seen a colored television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And besides, blood and guts are needed.
Oh no, man. How do you feel, Envy?
I'd go for option 2.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm glad you're catching on, Steve. You're not too bad for a lousy rat.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I
Say it ain't so.
think I've seen a colored television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And besides,
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
'Cause I wanna watch my cowboy show.
You look all right to me.
I'm not faking. I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick,
Sick in the
too,
head.
and Mom believes me anyway.
Autumn.
So shut up.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind from this
Your dad is
background
asleep?
noise.
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard. He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
What did she...
Like you don't know, I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night. Guess that's why she's grounded now, huh? Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell.
Fucking
huh?
little
What are you
shit.
talking about? What girl?
Can't believe you
What?
narked
Is
on
there
us.
Other one too? Wait till I tell.
Can you believe this? What a fucking dog shit little brother.
I don't know what girl you're
This is the type of
talking
little
about.
girl you beat up.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, 'cause the wedding's in 2 weeks.
Shitty little
What?
narc.
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
That's a weird-looking television.
What do you mean retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean. That everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and quit bugging me. I'm watching my cowboy show.
Okay, you know what?
Good.
You watch your cowboy show, you little turd. You know, for no particular reason, I'm gonna save. Oh, joy. Let me tell you about using arrow keys to maneuver this shit.
I mean, it's a survival horror. You have tank controls.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so we can't actually walk into the living room proper. Also, our brother is humongous. Cookies are hot out of the oven.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
The baby's
You're my
huge.
mother?
I know perspective's
That's
a
right.
thing,
Though
but
sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
damn, she got his
You don't
ass.
understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land sakes,
This in
stop
a
your
heartbeat.
joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory.
No, nobody's gonna
believe
believe
me?
you, Steve,
Well,
because
you
you're such a
always were
kidder.
kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
When did I graduate?
4 months ago, as if you could forget that.
What does that mean?
College? A high school diploma is all you need to get a job. And besides, you can't marry Stephanie if you're going to waste your time going to college. 18 years old and you're just now getting your first job. It's a disgrace, but better late than never. I guess we can thank Stephanie for that.
Mom here really misses when children would lose their hand in the fucking textile mills.
And just who
It's
is
how
Stephanie?
it's how we win
Don't
against the
you
Soviets.
dare toy with that sweet girl.
It's true.
If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think her fiancé is having second thoughts about the wedding.
Oh, my feelings on college. It's fine. It's good. People want to keep learning. I hate the pressure that my generation on have had on us to go to college to get a job and the overinflation of requirements for jobs. But like, college is a good thing. Learning more is a good thing. Getting out there as a teen into adult is a good thing. What's up?
I think college is good and education is good, and there are many reasons you might not want to go to college, whether it's monetary or like just your situation doesn't allow it. But the value of college changes very drastically. Like I didn't finish college.
I didn't
but
either.
But I managed to get a job in the profession I wanted, whereas people who were my peers who finished college did not manage to get a job in their profession. So it just varies wildly with what you want to do in life and what means you have. But I don't think it's a bad thing to have education, but I also don't think you're a lesser person for not having a higher education, like
Yep.
some people treated.
I don't think it's a necessity. I don't think you're any less of a person. I do hate, as I said before, the overinflation of job requirements. Because there's a lot of things asking for degrees that really don't need a degree, but you know. Also, lastly, fuck Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan fucked everyone going to college because he was really angry about protesters.
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now this. 2 weeks before the wedding and you're backing out. Whatever will the neighbors think?
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Same, Riku, same.
Fine, have it your way, but leave me out of it. If
And
you're
die
going to
soon
break
enough.
Stephanie's heart, you march right next door and do it yourself. And don't expect me to write you a note.
Damn, okay, harsh, lady.
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now
Oh,
this.
right, I clicked marriage.
Fine.
Oops. What about my fiance? Tell me about Stephanie.
Fiance? This is insane.
Oh, you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie? Is that what this silliness is all about? Pre-wedding jitters?
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness.
You ever get feet
right
so
now and
cold you
count
forget
your
who you are?
blessings. Stephanie is great at cooking and cleaning.
What's cooking and cleaning got to do with anything?
Honestly, boys are so dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning? You may not appreciate a hot meal on a clean plate when it's there, but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Well, you'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty when the time comes.
Steve supports women's rights.
You always were a feminist, Steve.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please, let me get back to my cookies.
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
But they'll be stale by
You know
then.
what, Faye?
That's
I
why
don't
I'm
know.
throwing them away.
That's,
And then cooking more?
To
we
replace
don't
the
learn
ones I
enough about
throw
Steve
out.
to truly say
Why?
one way or the
Well,
other.
I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
Please,
What
Mom.
charity
I
is this
desire
bake
the
sale supposed
cookies.
to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos
Harvester
who wander into
is the
harvest and
wrong
have no
hero.
family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the lodge.
Tell me more about
It's
this
weird
bake
how now
sale.
she gets serious
Why is
talking
it
about
so
the
important?
lodge.
As I told you,
I wonder
many
why.
unfortunates who come to harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the lodge.
No, tell me about the lodge. What's it like
What
there? Is it a cool
lodge?
place?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto-dry process, TM. I've never used one,
I'm
but I
glad she
know
says
I
the
want it.
TM.
Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
Yeah, sure, why
That's
not? Something to
wonderful,
do.
Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest.
Okay, goodbye, Mom.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Well, luckily we don't need to talk about the baby. It's unimportant. Let's
Can
see.
you look at the baby?
I guess.
I told you I'm busy.
Baby.
Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
You know what?
Sister?
We're sister.
Sister?
Shh, you'll wake her. I just put her down to sleep. If she wakes up, she'll just want to eat again. Darn it, I'm busy, and if you think I'm going to play along with this nonsense, you're crazier than Sparky down at the firehouse.
Fine. Maybe I am crazy. I can't rule that out. Why can't you just help me a little? Is that too much to ask?
Now you've done it. Are you happy? Poor baby. There, there. Did your brother scare you? Let me see.
Delicious.
Darn that wasp woman. She's a monster, that's what she is.
Look, a hungry baby.
Wasp?
Who's the wasp woman?
Tetsuya Crumb is going to hear about this. I want you to go to her house right now and give her a piece of my mind.
I don't know where she lives.
Honestly, you can't miss a house covered with paper nests. Steve, you tell her to mind her own beeswax, or by golly, I'll take it up with the PTA. Or the lodge.
The PTA? I mean, I don't care about the rest.
Don't forget to put the papers out.
Yeah, I won't forget to put the papers out. God, woman. Let's go pick up some newspapers for no particular reason. Wait, no, 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 go back inside. this is gonna be annoying. Okay, got a newspaper. Oh, hey, look, there's a frisbee on our house.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
No.
I guess not.
Hey, how come you haven't been putting the paper out for me in the morning?
I have better things to do.
Well, I don't, you selfish punk. How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest living? You don't put the paper out, I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen, start putting that paper out and everything will be jake, okay? That's all I want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers?
Nope.
Oh, gee whiz. Look, if you find any, I'd be willing to trade you for them. Something really neato. Think about it. See you later, alligator.
You know what, kid? You're real annoying. Damn.
You know, deserved.
It
He was practicing his castle doctrine.
You're right. Okay, now that we know that this kid has a
Hey,
piece,
Steve.
we should be more
Hey.
cautious about punching the shit out of him.
Yeah? Well, try to remember, will ya? How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest...
So,
Oh, gee. See you.
I want to do it actually one more time, just for the sake of seeing this man get shot by a child.
Oh, you got him. Hit him again. Hit him again. Kill him. Kill him.
No, no!
Oh, shit.
He corrected his
Damn, you have
posture.
knockback.
Okay.
Do you have the Kappa emote blocked in your channel?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
That's why it
Steve,
didn't come up.
You've
God,
been
I
doing a
please
swell
use the
job
Kappa
putting the
emote.
paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to ask, is it?
No, you're right, kid. You're right.
That's okay, yeah, paper paps. Paper paps, paper lanty paps.
Let's see. At least it's less annoying maneuvering this place. Oh, 41% off packing peanuts, assorted colors. Fuck yes. Crushed paper cup.
You can tell this is not a serious adventure game because you weren't run over by a car.
True. Hey, paper. Lineman was trying to read her mail. Ha ha.
Yes,
I need some help. Mr.
Postmaster Boyle. What can I do for you today?
Like a lodge application.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well,
I mean,
do
depends on
have
what
the
packing peanuts
master,
they
but
are,
You
Faye.
can't write on that, and I only make copies once a month on the button, regular as
And the
clockwork.
ones made of like cornstarch, I mean, they're whatever flavor you want. Just fucking put whatever you want on them. Get like a dipping sauce, you know, whatever.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always
And the only reason they're
long,
not
and
food
there are
safe
never
is how
enough
they're
to go
prepped.
around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right. Next time you post,
Hey,
don't
what are your
forget the
feelings
zip
on
code.
beans on toast?
Are you asking that just because she's from the UK?
She mentioned eating stuff, okay? Things worse than packing peanuts.
It's like when people find out you're an American and they're like, wow, you're American? Do you like hamburger?
I do. The occasional hairball cough. It's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. Pastorelli does not respond, not understanding English.
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
Pete Swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough the value of some really fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
Buddy, I'm not getting my dad into aluminum siding.
Steve, aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want to. But even so, I can't seem to move it anymore. Not even to a rube like Pastorelli. Thank God for the plumbing.
Oh man, the loops in this game for the music are absolutely fucked.
Pastorelli's a rube from way back. Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen.
An alarm.
Stop funning around now.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a
Okay,
business
but
that
Faye,
will
what are your
never
feelings
let
about a toast sandwich?
You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet. Nice to see you again, Steve.
Wait, no, wait. I gotta talk to him again. Not him, the other guy.
Hello there, youngster. You see them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they came back last night. Cut another crop circle in my sight.
Hell yeah.
How come I never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry. Why, that barber's pole of his is his
Okay,
pride
but
and
I would
joy.
absolutely
Brought it all
down-
the way over from Italy, wrapped all special-like. It
Oh.
ain't nothing but colored glass with some bulbs stuck up in it, but he thinks it's the be-all, end-all. Installed that alarm system just to protect it. Though who in tarnation would want to steal a worthless piece of junk like that? I don't know.
Maybe them aliens, Clem.
Oh, Pete, don't be ignorant. Them aliens don't give a fig for no colored glass. You think if they can build spaceships, they can't make a dadgum barber pole? Crazy hick don't know nothing about science.
Yeah, get his ass. Okay, but Faye, I would absolutely destroy a chip buddy.
Past
Whoop. Come on, let me type.
danged if I follow you, Steve.
I literally just, you know what? Tell me about the aliens.
Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, Your average alien is smarter than your average human, so you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What, you think you can get one of those at a swap meet? Line your blind with lead.
And you'd
to
have
cool
to
their
use a sauce on
thinking
it, Faye. It'd be
Lay real
weird
quiet.
not to. It'd be very dry.
Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around out there.
Why not wait outside your field, Clem? Wait for 'em to come a-carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. Lay cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
Damn, this Clem guy is pretty smart, in my opinion. Full of good ideas and great
Pastorelli's a funny
opinions.
sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know spit about nothing
Your
else.
typical
You just ask him
American
to hook up an alarm system if
small
you need
town person.
convincing. Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough.
Damn, harsh. Fair, but harsh.
Anytime, Steve.
Yeah, that Clem guy seems pretty smart. Okay, but we were told to go talk to the wasp woman. Let's go chew her out for Mom.
I'm glad that like all the wasps in the town come from the wasp woman.
And where else would they come from?
It's not often that I get visitors.
Are you the wasp woman?
I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of harvest called me the wasp woman. A pejorative, no doubt, born of fear and of poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey, the Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
So Christianity and anti-sex mentalities are why wasps are a problem? And what the fuck are you doing with these wasps?
The politics of honey are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community. Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey. But sometimes it's not what is produced, so much as what is performed.
I mean, yeah, wasps
I don't
serve
see
an
any
important
particular
part of the
use for wasps.
ecosystem, but also fuck
Why
them.
must everything have a use? Is money always the determining factor? More slender, more aerodynamic than the bee, the wasp is a joy to behold.
Huh,
Dun dun dun.
that's weird. Whatever.
Beautiful and juicy. Isn't that enough to compensate for the little drawbacks?
No, you're right, lady. You weird me out a little though, so, you know, not personal or anything. Let's reload that.
Did you just kill her?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
The thread of fate has been severed.
Are you gonna persist in the doom world you have created, or reload the previous save?
So the fun thing is actually she doesn't need to stay alive. The wasp woman is wholly unimportant, and you can just kill her and not worry about it. Not even me being a weird psycho, that's just the game. I guess we can leave her alive.
I mean, you do what you want to do. If you want to kill wasp women, you can kill wasp women.
I didn't ask her about wasps. I should learn about wasps, though.
It's not often. A triviality.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you. Won't even answer me about wasps anymore. What is this shit? Yeah, God doth forbid, Bean Cat.
I told you I'm... Did you hear?
Forgot to do this earlier.
What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
Yeah, how about it?
Maybe later, dear. Right now I have housework to do. Though you can watch if you want. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
I already put the papers out. Get out of my house.
Very traditional family.
Yeah, very normal. How about them traditional family values? Tape and broken glass, obviously a professional break-in. Oh, I can't talk to the handyman. You know what? Yeah, may as well not interrupt his job. Last thing he needs is me bugging him.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious, I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia, in which case I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory, in which case I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. Haven't seen him.
Care to buy anything today?
Hell yeah, I would do.
Just point to whatever you want.
What we got here? What about, you know, over, free copies made here. What about, oh, look at all this. We got cans of coffee, cans of soup. That looks very safe. Ooh, a dirty mag. Oh, I
Does
know what
anything
I'm
happen
buying.
if you just steal things?
You cannot steal them. Yet. Remember, the nighttime is for mischief, not the day. During the day, we're a respectable citizen.
A girly magazine? Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you. He's always coming in here oogling the girly magazines behind my counter. Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve.
Yeah, but she
That
was
kind of
also
vengeance is
breeding a
healthy
bunch
for
of
a young
wasps.
Steers him away from being a fireman.
What does that mean?
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, well, that didn't work, I guess. Okay. Oh, goodbye. Look, I'm just saying, like, I've done nothing wrong and you cannot prove this. Not a crime if I'm not caught. Fuck do the
You know,
possums live?
I've learned that it's also not a crime if you do get, like, caught. Like, if you get, like, seen in plain sight doing obvious crimes, you can just do them if nobody wants to arrest you.
Ah, yes. I don't care. I've had wasp problems before. I'm good.
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh? Huh?
Can't you see Stephanie?
Oh, you'll have to ask the missus about that. Stephanie's grounded to the wedding. Can't have her changing her mind at the last minute. Not with all that meat at stake.
I'm sorry, what?
Meat is the foundation of any decent society. Everyone needs at least 3 servings of red meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kind of makes up for not getting into the lodge.
What about the law, Stephanie?
Well, don't look at me. Mrs. Potsdam wants Stephanie to study hard for her finals. If it was up to me, you could go straight upstairs, but you know, the little woman, you'll have to ask her permission.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the burst of static in the ambient
The
track.
last thing I want to do is upset you and your father before the wedding. Not with the meat at stake. You will remind your dad about the meat. Won't you?
You will remind your dad about the meat, won't you?
Tell me about this wedding.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to hold the wedding down at the funeral parlor, since I'm not a member of
You know,
the
not the
lodge.
weirdest place I've seen a wedding.
Mr. Moynihan has given his okay.
What is the weirdest
and your
place?
father is going to cater the affair.
I don't know, I just know it's
with
not the
plenty
weirdest.
of meat.
Cannot remember off the top of my head.
Moynihan is the undertaker. He also runs the Wayward Hotel.
Ah, good for
Since
him.
he's providing the space for the wedding, you might stop by and
Very
say hello
American
to
to have
him,
multiple jobs.
just to be sociable. But whatever you do, be sure to say hi to your father for me. Will you do that? Tell him hi, and remind him of the meat.
Father, the meat.
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed today? Honestly, you men can insult a woman without even knowing you've done it. What a horrible thing to say.
You're both standing around baking cookies. Same cut of dress. Same pearls. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The Harvest Charity Bake Sale is Friday, you know.
Yeah,
and
you know
by
what?
that,
Maybe
Mrs. Marvin Potsdam Jr. can
maybe
be
Steve
carried
isn't
on
as
to
pro
do
woman
her
as we
share.
thought, given that he's saying all women look the same.
Just because I'm doing housework doesn't mean I have to be a drudge.
Maybe he
My
just
wife
thinks
is
all
doing
white
good for her
people are the
husband
same.
At all times.
Ah.
What's wrong with wearing pearls, for heaven's sake?
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Sitcom?
Geez, you know, a situation comedy. The weird part is, I can't remember how I know that.
I'm much too busy with housework to watch TV.
Maybe
I don't know what you
Mr.
mean,
Potsdam
Faye.
would
It's
know
real fucked up you'd
about
say they look the same.
Stephanie doesn't watch TV, though. She's grounded.
Grounded?
Mr. Potsdam feels there's too much at stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want to get married either, huh?
Are you saying you don't want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs. Potsdam. Why is she grounded? Afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
No! She's as delighted as we are about the wedding. Every bit as delighted as we are. She might
Yeah.
get hit by a car, or a falling piano, or who knows what. Mr. Potsdam wants us all to be one happy family, and he doesn't want to risk anything happening at the last minute.
He wants that meat.
I don't see any reason why not.
This charity bake sale. What is it supposed to benefit?
Oh, I dislike talking about gruesome subjects. When you get right down to it, all charity is pretty ugly, isn't it?
I don't follow.
Ask Mr. Moynihan. He's organized this event. In conjunction with the lodge, naturally.
Alright, well, goodbye,
regards to your
future mother-in-law. It was nice talking to you. Also, options. I'm turning it down because the bursts of static are actually like overpowering the voice acting.
I think it adds to the atmosphere.
Yeah, let's call it that. Medicine cabinet reeks of various toiletries. I mean, let's look at, you know, we could go for some cough medicine, make some purple drink, you know. Oink. I tend to use Tylenol personally. Oh, extra strength oral lube. Don't mind if I do.
Isn't Tylenol illegal now?
No, it's only illegal for pregnant women, whatever. Taking the tampons, taking the vitamins. Is basically taking everything that isn't nailed down. Okay, we have taken everything that isn't nailed down. Picture on the wall is hanging a bit crooked. Yeah, let's fix that. Oh.
Well, well, well.
Man, why do you wear that under your clothes? She's purty. Damn, Steve. Why would you do this to me, Steve? I do appreciate the guide saying, try the sink in the closet if you want. What does that mean? Covered with what appears to be toothpaste, pubic hair, and snot. Thank you for informing me of this. Hey, Stephanie.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, it's me, the kidder.
You don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Also, Stephanie, why do you have like fucking porthole windows?
They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right.
I'm just saying, like, okay. Her room is underwater. Also, chat, personally speaking, I don't trust low-hanging fans. Not because I think they'll break, but because I will hit my head on them or punch them. Know what you mean? I don't belong here.
Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No.
In hell.
I'm fairly sure I don't belong in Harvest.
Yeah. I can't remember anything, but I feel in my heart that the woman downstairs
Exactly,
is not
Wayne
my
gets
mother.
it.
She's like this thing, like a parody, a bad joke with mother as the punchline. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it that way.
Yeah, I
thought I
am
was going
tall.
crazy.
Hey, what up?
Join the club. But we can't both be crazy, Stephanie.
Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
Cause you had to double up the message, Joey, so I could read it, cause I'm too tall. Otherwise it'd be too low down for me to see.
It's been hell. They treat me well, but they won't let me leave this room. Not even to go out in the yard. Not until the wedding.
They won't tell you why?
Each one blames the other for grounding me. They make up different excuses. Different things I did, none of which I remember. So I sit up here, watch the world outside my window, and listen to the noises in the house.
Have you heard or seen anything that might help us figure this thing out?
Every morning, a weird boy comes to the house and picks up the paper. He doesn't deliver the paper. He picks up scrap paper that Miss Potsdam sets out on the porch for him. Some mornings she forgets, and the boy gets furious. He gives me the creeps.
Yeah, Steffi, do you know he's got a piece? Like,
I hear these weird scraping
don't fuck with
sounds in
him.
the
He will light
bathroom
you up like a
sometimes.
Christmas tree.
Like something is sliding along the wall. Claws, maybe. And Mr. Potsdam. I don't like the way my dear daddy looks at me. Both of them are always watching me. But especially
Oh, I'm
him.
aware. I'm aware,
You don't think
Joey.
they're
My
dangerous, do you?
sister's 5'10".
I think this whole place is dangerous. I think we've got to escape. Before it's too late.
Oh, how are we gonna escape?
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't. The vibes are rancid.
Of course I'm right.
Purely rancid.
Come back and visit me soon.
Okay, so, what do you think about these tampons?
Are you making some kind of point?
Apparently, I'm not. You want an adult magazine?
Are you making some kind of
Give
point?
you something to do? Oh, okay. Look, man, I'm just saying, I think it's more interesting than just laying around here all day. You want a pen?
Are you making some kind of point?
Damn, okay, whatever, I guess I'll leave. Wait.
I think it's good that she doesn't have any entertainment. We're too used to phones. Back in the day, you would just lie in your bed and stare. Oh, she already did? From one hit?
Yeah.
Damn.
Something, the thread of fate's been severed, yada yada.
So yeah, I'm assuming it's very easy to soft lock yourself in this game.
Absolutely. Look, Joey, it's better than doing nothing all fucking day, okay? It's basically doing nothing all day, but you know what I mean. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah, meat, VOD. Fucking meat. We talked to the wasp woman and killed her. So good for her. Sit on down in the mortuary. No, I think you understand. Probably. But if candles have been lit by many well-wishers for the dead, or one well-wisher with a lot of matches. Yeah, you know what? No, what do you mean one well-wisher with a lot of matches? You don't need a fucking bunch. What is wrong with you, Steve? You forget how matches work? You forget how candles work? Damn, bro, you really gotta clean this place up.
Stephen.
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of memory is of no concern to me, true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
What are you talking about?
My complaints were central to the scheduling of the upcoming Harvest Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help cover my losses.
I'm sorry, what losses?
It seems that, like some elephant's graveyard, people of low station come to harvest to die. They simply drop dead, penniless, and they all need burials. God knows, by putting these people up at the Wayward Hotel, I do more than my fair share. So why must I pay for the coffins and burial materials as well? My losses to the dead are substantial. Hopefully the bake sale will offset some of them.
I'm sorry for your losses.
As owner of the only hotel in town, I do my best to accommodate any hobo who straggles into town, vacancies permitting. I really don't recall. We get so many low-life dregs passing through here, I can't remember every little death that occurs.
Huh. Are there that many?
As I said, sliced open on a mortician's slab, every corpse looks the same. Red and juicy.
What?
But surely
What corpses are you looking at, buddy?
Deaths were an unusual occurrence.
You sound like you're launching some sort of investigation, Stephen. That would be most unwise.
Okay, I won't.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
This man is so aggressively goth.
No, I like him. He's the most normal person we've met.
Damn, why is this church so fucking huge? Yeah, that's Gilbert Austin. This guy over here. Which is the game's director and writer, if I remember correctly. So we've been there. Head on down to the cemetery and see what's up.
Shouldn't you be seeing what's down in the cemetery?
No. Headstone in the grave reads Jonathan A. Rhinecliffe. Air here reeks of fresh soil manure. Ooh. Dirt and shit. Another resting place amongst the graves. I can only assume we're going in here. You can tell because it's so lovingly rendered.
I love old games. And you know, like, oh, that's a door that looks like you can open it.
And yeah, classic move. Okay, so we've been there. We got a quick look around. Let's go to the fire station.
Please excuse the mess. They've done wonders.
Whoop.
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush, rush.
Do you got it?
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it. Oh, cut it out, Spots, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up.
Got it? Because they're firemen.
There you go,
They're flamers. Get it?
Are they metrosexual?
So, Steve.
Oh my
For
god.
me. Heard about that short.
Oh my god.
I'm
I tried to
Marshal
forget that
Sparky,
term.
head of your fire department.
Why are you sketching nude men in the fire department? In my fire department? Steve, do you own the fire department?
Please. It's not the subject, it's the process.
Well, he's a taxpayer, so yes.
Steve, we're talking about art. Besides,
I'm not
we haven't had a
hiding that
fire
one.
harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasp Woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
Thank you, Spots. Your incredible input.
Art enriches the
Yeah,
community.
it is an incredibly homophobic
No
stereotype.
less than a pulsing fire hose or a fireman beating down a blazing door. So what if we're drawing a nude man? So what if all we ever draw is a nude man, or the same nude man over and over in all sorts of provocative
The 90s, baby!
Context, not content. Process, not subject. Don't be so ghost, Steve. It's beneath you.
Also,
It's one of those things where this game is like, it's like an Ouroboros of like
Some people think all we do is sit around,
edgy
sketching
humor.
fetching examples
I
of
mean, it's
manhood
supposed
for
to
our
be
amusement.
satire, it's supposed to be
Nothing could be
parody,
further
but
from
it's
the
like
truth. Why, just
Yes,
the other
exactly.
day,
very
Like, it's supposed to be
clumsily
parody.
done.
crumb for fire code
Yeah.
violations. All the dried out paper wasp nests clustered around our wooden house. Why, it's a chemlog just waiting for the
Also,
right faggot.
I get that they're about interior decoration and
None
all
of
that,
us
but why are
wants
there
to
two
see another
fireplaces?
fiasco like the Sentinel fire. A dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly.
It was arson?
Oh, please. Dwayne was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight. If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it.
Yeah, pretty
Look,
much,
Steve,
Bean Cat.
As far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that. Now don't you go moving.
See,
I think
now-
it's also like the offensiveness is almost the point in all of this, like, or the
Yes.
discomfort is the point in all of this, for a lot of reasons that are clearer later. But it's kind of like, okay, I understand that this is like intentionally offensive, but it's, you know, it's still offensive, right?
Also, if you want good satire, chat, check out the game Murder Dog 4: The Trial of Murder Dog. Stop ignoring YouTube
And
busy
if you
running bug
want,
report.
and if you want good social commentary, check out Silent Hill F.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Hero says, it's a satire of moral panic.
The entire game is a satire of the 50s and everything that came with it, including the moral panic. But,
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce
as
myself.
I said, it's really
I'm
clumsy.
Sheriff Dwayne, and this here is Loomis.
Pleasure, I
You should play Murder Dog, Eden.
We haven't met before?
Of course we have. But I heard about your alleged amnesia.
Alleged
I figured I'd
amnesia.
play
It's
along.
true. I always was a
I
kidder.
sure hope this is just a prank, and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no
Like, the
place
setting
for
is a
the wedding.
parody of the 50s, but yes, no, this thing has things to say and we'll let it happen, but yeah. It's not subtle with its eventual message.
Why do you want to break your poor mama's heart with all this amnesia bunk?
I'm telling you the truth. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well,
But
you've
yes, no,
always
the
been a
entire
kidder,
game is
Steve.
Yeah, so
a
everybody keeps
joke
telling me.
on the various
Boy,
moral
you need to
panics.
stop all this funning and get serious. You've got a wedding coming up soon. Heck, you should be thinking about your career and about joining the lodge.
But
Amnesia
it muddies
or
its
no,
own message
you
by the
can't have
end, I'll
forgotten
say.
You're about to marry the prettiest little thing in Harvest. I think you and Stephanie are perfect for each other. I just hope her father's disappointment doesn't spoil everything.
Disappointment?
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge, but he'll never get in. Like all the rest, he's always hanging around the post office the first day of the month, waiting for Boyle to bring out that month's lodge applications. And there's always a long line, never enough applications to go around, and even if you do get an application, chances are you're right out of luck. Fewer called to the order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times. Unless he does something
Because
radical,
at the end, it's trying
he'll
more
never
to
get in.
pose a question, but it's real wonky.
Crime-wise, nothing much has happened in Harvest since the newspaper fire. Oh, sure. Every week or so, we get the odd transient dropping dead. But other than that, it gets pretty slow around here.
Like, the game has one central theme, but by the end, it has a lot to say, and it does it very, very clumsily.
Stop on by
I will
anytime,
say,
Steve.
the discomfort in this game isn't just like the dialogue. I think it's a lot of the deliveries and just the environments and situations make this game constantly feel uncomfortable, which I think is in its favor.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my god, yes.
I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they talk about violence only.
Well, because this is a game about games, first and foremost.
Yeah.
And yes, it's joking on, like, the normalization of violence in video games and what it does. What it is perceived to do to people, excuse me. Because this was pretty deep in the whole video game moral panic shit, which never really went away, but kind of stopped talking about for a little bit. But still keeps popping up now and again. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Vod. Because this was full well in the time of freaking the fuck out about video game violence, including Night Trap, which is like so mundane. I mean, so like Mortal Kombat at least has the whole concept of ultra violence going for it, but like Night Trap is not at all.
The big thing with Night Trap was not that it was raunchy or whatever, it's that it featured like actual people, which like people back then and now who are in power and politicians are very tech illiterate, and if you show them like here's Sonic the Hedgehog, like, oh yeah, that looks like a cartoon or something, but then you show them FMV video and they're like, oh my god, this is just like watching a real person die.
They do it for the clout. It's what it's always been.
I mean, yeah, you need a scapegoat to distract people from the actual problems.
Same as it ever was.
Anything. Help yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be marrying Stephanie. She don't look like a good woman.
Yeah, no, my issues with the game are more the visuals than anything, Hero,
like
but
Mrs. Loomis.
that's also part of the point.
Mercy forbid, Mrs. Phelps. Good women can be awful hard on a man's needs, don't you know?
Also, the early game is very bad at conveying what it wants to do, but it'll go places.
Oh gosh darn.
There is a lot of setup, and the setup is very slow.
Kinda like a gal I seen on some of them French postcards they used to make. Used to be, I'd take them things, go back into jail if nobody was there and kind of look them over one-handed, fold some towels. That was before Mrs. Loomis.
See, this is the kind of stuff
Gosh,
that to me is very similar to like
pictures.
hardcore violent
Mrs.
horror
Loomis
movies
won't
from
let
like
him
the
keep 'em in
80s.
the
Yeah.
house.
Where the point was
Still
the shock
remember the times
factor,
you
even
caught
if
me
those movies would
holding
have
some of
something to
them
say.
pictures up with one
So that doesn't
hand
make me like
to
as
talk
uncomfortable
room to me.
as probably most people, because
Howls
like
like
the ultra
hound dog,
violence
the broom
is the
going
point.
up and
Yep.
down, flashing straw and blood.
In this case, it's part of the commentary, but yeah.
I was crying so bad.
It's very
It was
easy to just
so
get caught up in the
hard I had to
visuals and take
crawl
it at
under
face
the
value
porch
for some
naked
people.
with all the black widow spiders.
Oh yeah, no,
and
the
I
voice,
got bit
like
up
genuinely,
in
the voice
fear
acting is
with
actually
a
pretty
fang
solid.
digging into my bare behind all over. I ask you, is that any way to treat a man? And Mrs. Phelps and the sheriff don't make it no easier neither.
Like, well, not perfect. These people are giving it their fucking all.
Mrs. Phelps down at the general store don't help things none. She's got them special picture books, the one with the ladies. But she won't sell me none on account of she knows my wife, Mrs. Loomis. Dad gum if that don't burn my britches. If and I even ask about 'em, she tells Mrs. Loomis and I get the broom. Enough to break a man's heart. Her burning my French postcards and me unable to replace them. A man's got needs, don't you know?
Yeah, Mr. Potsdam is great. Not the character, but the voice actor. He just really sells it. Loomis is good too.
Anytime, kiddo.
Honestly, like, overall, the voice acting is solid.
I mean, I think everybody does their job of feeling like you're in some unhinged version of the Truman Show.
I mean, yeah, that's the idea. I will say, classic adventure game power pose.
Love to see it.
Everyone does it. All of them, forever.
So when you're streaming the Dagger of Amun-Ra,
I've done it before.
oh, you streamed it? Did you win?
Long ago. Yeah, I won.
Oh, okay. I watched like the 4-hour video on it. It was kind of
4
baffled
hour.
and everything. 4 hours.
Yeah, it's a mess. No, it's seriously, like, it's why I'm willing to do this game over like fucking Phasmagoria. Yeah. Phantasmagoria? Whatever. Fucking getting Phasmophobia and Phantasmagoria mixed in my brain. I don't like Phantasmagoria, and it's boring, and it also just, like, the gore at times feels like a little stuffy, but, you know. I get Roberta Williams wanting to do something more mature, but my god, it's got weird vibes. The vibes are fucking weird. Oh, we went to PlayStation. Let's head on down to Edna's Diner. Oh god, this map is annoying to use. No, it doesn't say anything. That's the point, Hero. Well, nothing meaningful. It's not trying to say anything. Two... Get to the dialogue.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing? Sneaking in
Phantasmagoria
behind me
2
like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr.
starts
Johnson.
getting interesting, and right as it
What would you
does,
like
the
to order?
plot kicks in and it kind of sucks. And it's so frustrating.
Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were.
Because it's not like it ends up using metaphor to discuss its themes. No,
kidding.
it just
Now, Steve,
goes in a
faking
completely
amnesia
different
won't
direction.
help anything. If you don't want to
Yeah,
marry Stephanie,
no,
then
exactly,
don't.
Joey.
But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
Hell, even the gay man in it is pretty sympathetic. Even if he is classic
You've met Karen,
flamboyant
my
gay man.
8-year-old. Other than the diner, she's all I have.
Also, you always were a
There
kidder,
isn't a
Steve. Is a
nicer
really
girl
good
in
line.
Harvest than Stephanie, Steve. You should be grateful that she's promised you her hand.
Yeah, no, I
remember that
agree.
happening, Edna.
Honestly,
Phantasmagoria
men are
2
so
is
childish.
solid and pretty
I don't know
interesting
what it is about marriage that turns even the bravest man
up until
into a
like halfway
coward.
through.
I was going
Maybe
to marry
2/3.
Karen's father
When
he
the
just
plot
up
starts
and
going
ran
hard
out
and
on
it
me
just
one night.
kind of falls
I heard that he
apart.
joined the lodge, but if he did, I never saw him come out again. Even Sheriff Duane wasn't able to find out what happened to him. Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I'd call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands. He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge, and there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon. The lodge is the repository of all wisdom.
Yeah, no, as I
You should
said,
join the Order of the Harvest
yeah,
Moon,
like I like
Steve,
a lot of what
and
it tries
soon.
to do, but then it kind of
God's
forgets
sake,
all
what
about
is it
that the
about
second the
this
plot
place?
fully
The wheat ripens
kicks
and
in,
waits not for
and
the
it's
scythe.
a shame.
The farmer who waits too long, it were better that he used the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens.
Damn,
The
girl.
harvest moon wanes and then comes winter. An empty belly, the body sun's belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What does it benefit a man if he gains his soul and loses the world? You hunger. Feed yourself.
Damn,
Before
Edna,
it's
I
too-
thought you were pretty normal up
Wait.
until now.
Oh,
Edna?
Steve. What happened? Were we talking about Boyle? Or was it Karen?
You seemed strange there for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress. Running this diner all alone.
Yeah, Edna is the most normal person.
You've met Karen, my 8-year-old. Other
Oh.
than the diner, she's all I have.
Yeah, don't care.
Stop
Goodbye.
by anytime, Steve.
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
Always
No,
am.
Just here looking around, though I'm not entirely sure where here is.
Oh, I forgot. You're playing your little amnesia prank. Well, boy, this is DNA's diner. Isn't that right, Edna?
Don't listen to Sheriff Duane. This is Edna's diner. But ever since the E burned out on the sign, they've been giving me a hard time.
Now, don't be like that, Edna. It's a great place to eat, which is good, since it's the only place to eat in Harvest.
I'm talking of the actual townsfolk, Joey, not
Stop on by
Steve
anytime,
and Stephanie,
Steve.
who are their own issue. No, as I said before, they're all giving it their fucking all. Alright. Let me leave this fucking place. Taking the shovel. The shovel's mine now. I'm digging through the ashes. Or in the
Digging
ash
through shit.
Yeah, a few hidden remnants. Bake. Yoink. Postal worker's button. It looks like it's wrapped in, is ripped from the cloth. Oh, it's mine now. Fuck that postal worker. Yeah, I might need to look into that sometime, Lolo. Okay, so we did that, got all that. Oh, wait, I gotta go back to Edna's Diner. I missed something. Where is it? Oh, a grease fryer. Over here. All the way over here in this corner. Have fun, Joey! Oh, a straight slot screwdriver. That is a bit screwy. Oh, Steve, you always were a kidder. All we do is steal, Wardito. Where have you been? We're an adventure game protagonist. Huge fans of that old 5-finger discount. The stickiest fingers. Alright, we did get the dirty magazine, though, for our good buddy Loomis to feed his addiction. We also don't know his wife, so we're fine on this one.
Oh, by George. Oh, by Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real thing. Oh.
Yeah, sure. I bought it for you.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Excuse me, kiddo. I gotta go check the jail for clean towels.
Okay, bye, Loomis. Yoink. Fine. Barely legible note. What's it say? Checkbook. Yoink. Just stealing anything that isn't nailed down is our God-given right. Let's check out the note, actually. Sheriff, if you think you're gonna keep paying this forever, you are crazy. There are limits. Boyle. Paying. Aging. I look. I can't read cursive. I'm an American.
Damn it. Shoutouts to all the modern games that like transcribe cursive into like print.
Deposit Boyle, deposit Boyle, deposit Boyle, deposit Boyle. Check number 716 Edna's. Deposit Boyle, deposit Boyle, deposit War. Deposit Boyle. Phillips ammunition, 1 crate shells. Tax deductible. Hell yeah. Deposit Boyle. What else have we got? I can't read anything else. Cool. Duty free. Yeah! Duty free! Yeah! Fucking making me use the key. Man, look at all this free crap here.
Yeah, there's a stuffed bear here.
Yeah. Camera. Yoink. Oh, a hat. He did not like green eggs and ham, so they killed him. What? Eve, what? Bathroom kid is missing its razor.
Environmental storytelling.
Baseball cap too small to fit a normal-sized head. Reed's tummy ache survivor. Fuzzy bear wielding a chainsaw? Pair of binoculars without lenses. Well built 148 scale B17 model. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know your plane, Steve.
VW engine sits rusted to the core. Shame. It's a real shame. More unsolved cases. Cabinets are plainly empty. 50 little evidence shelf. Padlock with a slightly tarnished finish. Most improbable of all murder weapons. Toast.
Steve's in the fridge.
Steve's really just making shit up because he's bored, is what I'm learning. Makes sense, they're illegal.
Wait, are lawn darts illegal?
Pretty sure it depends on the state. Let's see. So we got sneakers. We want this too, the gas can. And
Lawn darts are illegal to sell in the United States and Canada due to risk of severe energy. Also, I don't know if people can hear me.
It should work now. Side stream should be up.
Yeah, you always work it or Twitch.
Nah, this is purely on my end.
Oh. Okay. Anyway. America, I hope you get lawn darts again in the future. I assume that's your top priority right now.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they are kind of dangerous, and kids are really good at injuring each other with them. Yeah, Wang knows from first-hand experience how kids can injure themselves with lawn darts.
Was Wang a kid who injured himself with a lawn dart?
Yeah. It's true, Sophie.
Well, just because Wang got injured with a lawn dart doesn't mean nobody's allowed to use lawn darts anymore. We had them, they're just blunt now. Then it's not a dart, though. I did these switches.
Hello, Steve. Where's Loomis?
You'll be coming around the mountain if you come. Oh, that's good.
Loomis, damn you!
Wait, no, 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 no! No!
Straining up the mattress again! Folding up the towels! Trying snake!
Me whenever chat is horny.
Thankfully mine isn't, and I'm glad about that. Or at least they keep it to themselves.
Yeah, chat, if you're gonna be horny, please be horny in the confines of your home. Don't put it in the rest of the chat for everybody to see.
But they are in the confines of their own home, that's the problem.
Well, you know what I mean. I think the horniest my chat has ever been was when I streamed Spyro Reignited. Beyond that, everybody has been very normal.
Okay, I need to check. When was... Oh my god, this guide I think is so old it doesn't actually have a date on it. In Game Facts.
It was made before dates were a thing.
Well, because Game Facts has been around since the mid-90s.
Well, any respectable guide has a date stamp on it.
I guess this one isn't a respectable guide. Fucked up.
Nope. Sure isn't.
Okay, let's go check out the school. Oh no, Steve's not allowed within 100 yards of a school. Oh no.
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say
That's
that.
puberty.
Good, good. That's a nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold, the principal of Gain Memorial. Steve, I've heard about this amnesia nonsense. I had hoped you'd be in the lodge by now, fine young fellow like yourself. But now, I think maybe you need a little more quality time.
I don't know, Honora. This man doesn't look like enough of a rat fuck to be Mitch McConnell. And also, he's too coherent.
Boy, I sure miss the old newspaper. The sheriff never did investigate that fire properly. Call it a newspaper man's instinct, though I can't imagine why Sheriff Dwayne would cover up anything. I mean, the only ones who stood to profit from the newspaper going out of business was the owner of the TV station, and Mr. McKnight had an airtight alibi. Still, if not for the fire, I never would have wound up as principal of Gain Memorial.
Yeah, good for you. I'm proud of you.
Surely mine is the most important position in Harvest. The ability to mold young minds. That's power. You might think Sheriff Dwayne's the most important man here, big guy. But he only deals with my failures. When I do my job right, the sheriff never sees a thing.
Big guy?
Why do you keep calling me big guy?
A sign of respect, lad. As principal, my station is higher than yours now, but you never know what the future holds, so you should always hedge your bets and pay tribute to your inferiors.
Tribute?
You
Tribute?
never know who will come to power, or who, even now, wields it behind the scenes. For all I know, you might already be a member of the Order, with access to the lodge. If that were the case, you'd be my superior, and I'd be all that much better off having shown you respect and spent some quality time with you.
I'm sorry?
What is quality time?
What do you mean, quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline, corporal punishment, as a means of socialization. Myself, I temper discipline with love.
I had a teacher like you. He got
Quality time
arrested.
can be such a warm, sharing
Fucking creep.
experience. After just a few sessions, you'd stop this amnesia nonsense and become a productive member of society and a fit candidate for the lodge.
Cool.
Big guy, barring some quality time, the greatest gift I can bestow upon you as your former
Sophie?
principal is a word of advice. Join the Order of the Harvest Moon at any cost. Within the lodge lies your future, and without dust.
Man, people here really like the lodge.
Drop in again soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I think you should.
I don't like you. I don't feel comfortable. Harvest Meats Inc. Okay, good. I was worried I wouldn't know where this is. Look at the kitty. Look at all the cats. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Steve, how's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly?
You always were a kidder, Steve.
Look, I'm not kidding about the amnesia. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you always were such a kidder, Steve.
Funny how that's beginning to sound like a stock answer. Like it was coached.
You sure are acting like a kidder, son. With your dad ill, you're gonna need to start behaving like an adult. Especially if you're gonna take over the family business.
It's true, you know me. I love what's Dad's illness?
What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, Steve. You should be thinking about running the family business one day. That, getting into the lodge.
Hey, why does everybody want me to go into the lodge?
You may come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor, ill dad. It takes dedication and a strong stomach. A lot of times, when I'm finished scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't have much appetite for red meat. But red meat is one of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can do this all day and help yourself to a juicy red steak afterwards, then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher. Of course, amnesia would certainly help that, wouldn't it?
Place is very unsanitary. I'm sorry. This meatpacking plant. It's getting taken down. I'm fucking gonna narc on this place. I don't give a shit.
Ask him about cats.
Place is unsafe and unsanitary.
What's with all the cats? This a slaughterhouse or a kennel?
Oh, them? They eat the scraps, that's all.
Yeah, but look at them. Isn't there some kind of health department that keeps tabs on these things?
Are you going to work at the health department, Steve? Or here?
In defensive, I wonder why.
Maybe I get sick of do-gooder busybodies sucking around here all the time. A man's up to his elbows in guts all day, every day. What more do they want from him?
Okay, well, later.
Don't be such a stranger, Steve. And my best to your dad.
Weirdo.
Does it let you kill the cats?
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all the customer cares about, Steve. And we only carry the finest meat, only the juiciest cuts. Once you take over the business, you'll realize the importance
At least
of
nobody's
maintaining
fallen
quality
into
while
the meat
cutting
grinder
costs.
yet, so
We
it
know
could be
what we're doing
worse.
here, Steve. If we didn't, would the lodge use us to cater their affairs? Your father's very particular about the profit, Steve. No freebies for anyone. But seeing how you're his son, if you'll bring written permission from your father, I'll give you the meat. There are certain tricks of the trade, Steve. Once your dad gets better and you start working in here cutting up the meat, you'll be privy to them. There's always cheaper, better ways to do things, if you're creative.
If you're creative, chat.
Don't be such...
Because I'm looking to get an item from him, and I need to make sure I have it before I head out. Here it is, the meat permission slip. Official meat release form. Notice, under no circumstances are any parties not mentioned in this release as the recipients to receive any Harvest Meats, Inc. products. I, Harvest Meats, Inc. employee signature, do hereby give my full permission to receive a Grade 3 product from Harvest Meats, Inc. Oh, gotta go get our dad to sign our fucking permission slip. Can't believe I need fucking permission to eat meat. This is bullshit, chat.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Riders Cowboy Roundup. So don't go away.
Oh, right.
And what's your
You might
name,
need to
hombre?
invite me
Steve.
for the call stream.
Steve's a swell name. My dog's name is Steve. Would you like my autograph, Steve?
Not particularly. We should still be in the co-stream.
No, it kicked me out.
Give me one sec.
Let me see if I can click it. No.
You'd want to talk to Mr. McKnight, buckaroo. I'm just Range Rider, the cowpoke's cowpoke. You gotta excuse me, youngin'. I gotta ski-daddle to the watering hole and back before the commercial's over.
There you go. Hey, Feline, you're here in time for a good game. TV violence? Tell me more about TV violence.
Violence? What about it?
You didn't watch your show. Don't you think this violence is bad for them?
Violence is as American as apple pie and low SAT scores.
He's
Where
right.
would we be right now if the cowboys hadn't gone out west and butchered innocent people to steal their land? Answer me that, Mr. Know-It-All.
He's right, though.
But what about studies that have shown that children become more violent when watching violence?
Buckaroo, I rip the guts out of godless heathen Injuns. Most kids don't see godless heathen Injuns on a regular basis, and if they do, they better either get their eyes checked or do like old Range Rider and shoot the bejesus out of them, lest they want to go untreated for
Maybe he's not
psychotic
that right.
hallucinations, or wind up with their scalps hanging from a buckskin belt. Oh, shit! Ow! Shit on a stickaroo! The parents that are griping about violence on TV are the same parents that go outside in the morning to fetch their papers, secure in the knowledge that they won't get an arrow through the noodle because the violence they hate so much done cleared the engines out of the neighborhood.
Yeah, civilization has benefited from violence. But should violence be treated as entertainment?
This game is
My
not
rating, son.
not terribly
Violence
subtle.
is entertainment. I just put it on the air. If some kid watches, that says something about the kid, not me.
I'm gonna swing my arms
Now,
around, and if the
excuse
kid
me,
gets
we're
hit, that's their
going
fault.
Back on the air.
Now, there's something to be said about the normalization of violence, but that's a whole different beast. Alright, let's go check out the missile base. Now we. Oh, wait. No, I gotta go back. It's true, there's nothing more natural than violence.
Hey, Sport. This is a private office.
Yeah, I know, Mr.
McKnight. I own and operate this station. Have you brought me some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The hell it is! You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was just wanting to know more about the TV station.
Hey, WHAR is the only television station in Harvest. Since the old Sentinel went under, what with the newspaper building burning down and all, we're golden. Nobody competes with us, Sport.
You and your partners must be... What an odd coincidence.
Hey now, Sport, that's an irresponsible allegation. I had nothing to do with that fire. Just because WHAR may have benefited from it and I danced on the ashes a little, doesn't mean I torched the place. You can ask Sheriff Dwayne if you have any doubts.
You seem awfully touchy on the subject, Sport.
I'm touchy when people try to muscle their way into my business. I'd appreciate it if you'd leave my office and don't come back.
Maybe later. I need to go check out this picture. Picture of the gorgeous model side and Kiss My Pineapple, Red Muffy. Assortment of empty cubicles, as McKnight loves to recall his salad days as an insurance salesman, or he can't keep his employees happy. Where is it? I need to do something. Aha! McKnight's secret safe. It requires a number combination before it can be accessed.
If you don't get out of here right now, I'm...
Okay, whatever. Jerk. Fucking ass. I was just taking a healthy curiosity in this safe you keep.
I just kill him.
You're right, Fiona. I always was a kidder. Okay, let's talk to this man. But before I talk to him, I'm gonna save for no particular reason.
Oh. Oh.
Oops.
I think that was a bad idea.
I think it might have been. Oops. Maybe we shouldn't spook the guy with a button to the nuclear weapons arsenal.
Halt! Who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes two of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien. You see their ships every now and then. Sometimes Swell bags one in the woods.
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation, keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, you know, safeguards
We
against
have learned
accident?
firsthand, no.
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Then you have sole control of the, missiles.
That's right.
I mean, it is nothing short of a miracle that there wasn't any sort of nuclear Armageddon after all the close scares, but you know, cooler heads prevailed and all that.
In Washington wanted to stick me
Me
behind
turning
a desk.
around,
To hell
staring
with
at the
that.
screen.
They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to
Again,
England,
the voice
trailing
actors
my
are great.
intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
Tell me about nuclear holocaust.
Son, when you've had your body shot in half, you know a thing or two about fear. You learn that when something actually happens, it's never as bad as you imagine it would be. Oh, sure, I can't write my name in the snow. I had to shell out a few simoleons for portable IV drips, colostomy bags, and so on. But the pain is hardly what I'd call constant. I have my good days when I pass out completely. We're never asked to endure more than we're capable of handling, mister. Folks would die in a nuclear holocaust, but nobody would die who wasn't going to die.
I don't know, I
anyway,
feel like
sooner
Steve
or later.
dying isn't the worst thing that could happen
rest
to
of us?
Nora.
Why, we'd take a little R&R at the old radiation bunker, climb out in 2 weeks, and go back to work, refreshed and ready to contribute as productive members of society again. Makes me wonder why I don't just push the button and take me a nice vacation. Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't?
Be nice, Colonel, but we all gotta follow orders.
You're right, soldier. I'm sorry. Sometimes the intense pain clouds my mind. The kookaburras start whispering to me about the pretty mangoes in the high trees, and I know they can see me. They see all of us. Can't you hear them? Chattering with the llamas behind our backs?
Oh yeah, that's true, Nora,
They
that's
want
true.
our cornflakes, but they won't take the milk!
You know, I'm just
Remember,
gonna leave before I
Captain
accidentally
Cover.
cause nuclear Armageddon.
Yeah, I imagine there are dialogue choices that will like game over you immediately.
Yes. With that man, yes, there are. Also, it's time to talk to the Shockmaster.
Only initiates may enter the Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
Not particularly. What kind of knowledge?
Forbidden knowledge, the forgotten pleasures, and pleasures as yet undiscovered. But such is not for the likes of you. Not yet.
Damn.
Must first fill out an application.
But I wanted
to
forbidden
be
pleasures.
considered for initiation into the mysteries.
Okay, give me an application.
Applications are available at the post office. Postmaster Boyle disseminates them to the uninitiated. I do not sully my hands.
Then I just fill it out and return it to you, or what?
You may find it difficult to obtain an application. You will no doubt need to find some way to persuade Postmaster Boyle to give you one in the middle of the month, as it is against his rules. When you do, however, bring it to me, and if you are worthy, you will be put to the test.
I mean, I think his voice was probably severely modified.
Probably not terribly. Given the way he's doing it, it can be rough on the voice though, like on the throat. I said he's the Shockmaster. Okay, goodbye, Shockmaster. I wonder if he can go through a wall as well as the Shockmaster can. Anyway, let's go back to the post office. That was an accident.
Sorry, son. No time to talk. What's that you say? Oh, yes. My button. It's been missing for months now. I keep meaning to get another, but, well, the button's very distinctive. I'd have to file an S-411 with Washington to get another, and I just don't need the extra paperwork. Sure wish I could find it.
Yeah, it's a mystery. You know what? Also, though, is a let's call it just in case. Before I do anything stupid. Go on down to the general store and get a free copy. Free copy of what? Well,
Do you copy his checkbook?
yeah. How else are we gonna use blackmail? What, you just want to show him the checkbook so he can take it? Fuck that. God, it's like you never blackmailed someone before.
I haven't, actually.
Oh, well, same, honestly.
Well, that didn't work.
My button. Why, I lost that months ago. Where did you find it?
Funny thing, that. I found it in the ashes. At the newspaper building.
What are you implying? That I had something to do with setting the fire? Preposterous. Why, 100 people must have visited that site since the fire.
Some have buttons like this.
You just try showing that button to Sheriff Duane, son. He'll laugh you right out of his office.
Yeah, well, I have evidence.
What does this mean?
Yeah, well, Sheriff's blackmailing you.
This is unexpected and awkward. But my luck's been bad ever since Duane found that darn gas can at the newspaper building.
No, that's
the
a
day after
threat,
the fire.
Honora. That's different.
He has this insane notion that it's mine. I pay him not because I'm guilty, but because I don't want him slurring my good name around Harvest.
Oh, naturally.
You know, he keeps that gas can in the evidence room at his office. I'd be really grateful to whoever could fetch me that can. grateful enough to provide him with a lodge application. Oh, and Steve, you'll keep this to yourself. If you're smart.
Nobody would believe me anyway, because I'm a kidder.
Sorry, son. No time to talk. Next time you
About that application.
Sorry, son. No. I certainly don't wish to discourage you from joining, young man. That's just what you should be striving for. But I can't break the rules for you. You keep trying. It's been missing for months. Next time you What does this... That's an interesting item, but the fact that you asked me that question... You do that, Steve, not knowing what we're guilty of.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you.
What does... That's an interest... You don't know what you're doing, and I'm not going to tell you.
Because we don't have money, we're poor.
This is unexpected and awkward. But my luck's been bad ever since...
Oh, naturally.
You know, he keeps that gas can in the evidence room at his office. I'd be really grateful to whoever could fetch me. Oh, and Steve, you'll keep this to you.
But luckily, I stole the gas can.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. After all this time.
Where's my application, Boyle?
Here, take it. With my thanks. You know, this morning as I was making my rounds, I noticed an awful lot of television aerials on the roofs. Seems like more and more each day. You got me this can just in time, youngster. I may have need of it again.
What do you mean?
He's just a concerned
There's
citizen.
another reason why Sheriff Dwayne didn't investigate the Sentinel fire. If you'd like to get something else on the blackmailing bastard, check around the television station. While you still can.
Sir? You know what? It's not my problem. That's my takeaway from all this. I'm gonna fill out the lodge application.
I wish this was high resolution enough.
I can make out some of it. Now, how often do you eat meat 3 times a day? First name, Steve. Middle name and last name, nobody will tell me. Street, question mark. City, Harvest. Zip code, no clue. Do you have any physical disabilities that prevent you from eating meat? We currently have it signed as no. I'm not sure what that second one is.
Do you enjoy the something of people warning?
Do you own a tricycle as the second one? No. Do you enjoy the act of people watching?
Oh, people watching, okay. Can you climb a rope?
Yes. Are you allergic to any of the following?
Will we circle?
I don't know. Have you ever had a... No, sure haven't. I feel like I could help... yeah. In 50 words or less, tell how you would be a benefit to the order. I feel I could help by being a hard worker. Everybody seems to think I'd be good for the lodge. P.S. I'm real good. I promise. I can't quite make out that last one. Oh, I'm real good with my hands.
Yeah, good job reading all that.
Yeah, it was a struggle. It was a fucking struggle, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go to the lodge now. Actually, no, there's one thing I want to do first. Hey, Boyle. I'm gonna join the lodge.
That's not pertinent to any investigation, Steve.
Boyle, no, Dwayne.
Sorry, boy. I never... Stop on by any time.
Right. Hey, let's blackmail let's blackmail Dwayne. Oof. I
Now,
can't read.
Where did
Or
you
speak.
get these, Steve?
I can't read with my mouth.
I guess not. Of course.
But you won't, because I've got the original checks, which prove that Boyle burned down the newspaper building, and that you've been blackmailing him to keep it quiet. I've hidden them. Anything happens to me, they might turn up. Soon.
Uh-huh. All right. You've got me, boy. Tell you what, I'd give you one of Sheriff Dwayne's custom deluxe get-out-of-jail-free cards. That is, if I catch you doing something, I'll look the other way. Once. That's the deal. How about it?
Sounds good, I'll take it.
All right. Just bring me the originals. And
Hell yeah. Blackmail.
This reminds me of the Silent Hill 2 save screen.
Yeah, it kind of does, don't it?
Just louder.
Oh no. This is horrible. I can't believe Dwayne could be involved in...
I didn't mean to hand that to Edna.
so, you brought him after all, did you?
That's right. And you said something about a get-out-of-jail-free card?
Yeah. But can you give me a good reason why?
Hey, a deal's a deal.
Yeah, you did it up right, Steve. Guess my best play is to pay up. And next time I catch you for something, I owe you one. And
Does
no
he kill you
hard
if you say the
feelings.
error thing?
Probably. Fine.
Get out of jail card is real? Yes. Actually, in the United States of America, they can issue get out of jail free cards for a pretty hefty fee. That's what the card from Monopoly is based off of.
Yeah.
It's not really enforced nowadays. Really? You weren't arrested for that? You have to leave the location.
I'm trying to... Damn.
I don't think you can pay them. Oh, now we get arrested.
You did say we get one.
What were you thinking? Attacking someone like that?
Somebody help me!
What would you get out of jail free card?
What do you people want
That's why
from
we were
me?
able to kill Edna.
Too late for that, boy.
Oh, okay.
Ain't it, Sergeant?
Indeed it is, Sheriff. Answers may only be found in the lodge, and you must be alive to seek them.
You always were a kidder, Steve.
Rip. the blood effect was ass. Like, what year is this game from? It's like in the 90s.
Yeah, 96. Oh, so Erie's pretty budget.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my application. Let's fucking go.
I see you've managed to acquire an application. That demonstrates resourcefulness, a desirable trait for prospective members. You need a rest.
We're a desirable prospective member. Yay!
Next assignment.
We got the Shockmaster's approval. Oh no, I'm gonna need to censor this. I'm sorry, everyone. You don't need to see this. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oof.
It's okay, chat. I can see it.
So, well, I appreciate all, like, the horror stuff of his nightmare. For a very specific reason. Why is there a burger?
So why did you censor the burger?
I didn't censor the burger.
Oh, you didn't even censor it.
No, I only censored his bare chest.
Oh.
That was the joke.
I thought you were gonna censor. I thought you were like, oh, I'm gonna censor the decapitation. Like, oh, okay.
But I think that's a good note to end on.
Burgers are a good note to end on. They're also a good note to start on. Oh, that was pretty good progress.
Yeah, we finished the first morning. Luckily, there's a decent amount to go, but it's not a terribly long game. I'd argue that the morning of day one is probably the longest just because it's talking to everyone.
Envy, you're currently made of burgers. That's not how anything works. That's like me saying you're currently made of shit.
Currently made of long pork.